Hello, everyone. On today's episode of The Real South Africa, obviously, we always put out great episodes, and we appreciate all you guys who continue to watch and subscribe, and of course, share with your friends. On this episode, we definitely have a traveler that's here with us that's looking at relocating to South Africa. So we definitely want you to watch that entire interview. It's going to be awesome. And then, of course, there's going to be some bonus footage as well. We're at a great location here in South Africa, actually in Johannesburg, at the Protea Wanderers. I want to give a shout out to them as well for hosting that interview. And then, of course, we're fortunate enough to go to Melrose Arch, another location here in South Africa, and get a chance to go to Daytona, where we obviously got some cake, we chilled out, but they were introducing the Rolls-Royce Ghost, and they said, hey, why don't you go ahead and shoot a video? So we did. So, and sit back and enjoy and watch the entire video. We would appreciate it. And of course, share and subscribe and do all those great, wonderful things that we like. Have a good day.
Hello everyone, it is Latasha Blanton with The Real South Africa, and today I have the wonderful pleasure of talking to Asha Hotep. She's going to tell us a little bit about her journey. She is physically here with us in Johannesburg, South Africa for the first time. She has officially been here for 1 full week. Some of you have already seen her video that I sent to you, specifically just letting you know about her first basically 24 hours here in South Africa and how she felt. So we're going to let her tell us her story about her journey to get to South Africa. It was not a short one. She planned it. So please pay close attention to the fact that moving to South Africa, relocating to South Africa is not something that can happen overnight. She has been planning this for quite some time, and I am excited to let you hear her story. So Asha.
Well, thank you so much for hosting me here. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. So my journey actually started back in the early 2000s. I knew that I wanted to move to the continent, and at that time I was looking at West Africa. But then as time went on, I decided that it was going to be South Africa, specifically after watching a documentary called Blacks Without Borders.
The same documentary that we saw.
Right, it just changed my entire life. I said, okay, I'm going to South Africa. So from that point on, during my working years, I just planned and prepared. And even though, I was just carrying on life in that moment, but I had my Africa plan on the back burner. And so once I retired, I actually retired from the Los Angeles Police Department in 2018 and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, because that was another part of my plan to relocate and move to Georgia. Mm-hmm. And then, but I always knew that I wanted to come to South Africa and relocate and just enjoy my life. So here I am, South Africa, enjoying myself, and I just want to share with everybody just how amazing it is here, how amazing the people are, culture, just everything. I'm excited.
So she's excited. We're excited to have her. So tell the people how you found us.
So I found you guys. I was part of my research and looking for anything and everything related to South Africa or the continent, just different countries. Your video was a suggestion, and I can't even, maybe a year ago or so, maybe long, I'm not sure when. I just know that once I saw y'all's videos, it was all over. I'm like, I have to have more. I have to have more. I need more. So I was tuning in. Any little thing y'all posted, I was like in front of it, in front of the kid, just watching. And I never really commented or anything, but I was always watching, and I was always liking your videos, because you provide so much information. You provide the visual of what life could look like for us here, for those of us who want to relocate. It's just amazing, and I thank you guys for that. Like, y'all don't even know how much myself, and I'm sure others out there, like, we really, really appreciate what you guys are doing. So that's how I found the real South Africa, and I love you guys.
Well, we love you back, and we thank you for that. So just based on the videos that you saw us put out, and now that you're here, would you say that you know, what you see us present is exactly what you get here? And do you feel like there's so much more, because we can't really show you everything?
Right. And I think it would be unrealistic of anybody thinking that you guys can actually handle and take us everywhere. So part of the joy is exploring and going out and, you know, just seeing and being and experiencing the environment, the people. There's a whole lot. I'm on social media, and so there's just so much to see and do. And so if you have the time, just take the time and go venture out and explore. And I look forward to doing all of these things. It's only been a week, but I downloaded the Volt or the Uber.
Yeah.
And so I'll be out there. I was invited to a party already. So I'm just looking forward to just exploring and experiencing all the things that I'm supposed to experience. And I want to be able to share that with family and friends back home.
Now, do you feel like your openness to what's available here makes it easy for you to assimilate or to adapt? So I think that you've been exploring slowly on your own, and you felt just as comfortable. Like, how are you feeling about just being here exploring as a single person, you know?
I feel completely safe, completely comfortable, free. I notice the people here are not stressed. Like, they're just so casual and comfortable, and I like seeing that. I like being a part of that. And yes, you do have to have an open mind. I've always had an open mind. And that definitely helps when you go anywhere, because you're going to experience things that are different from what you're accustomed to experiencing at home. So it is important to keep an open mind and just let life happen, you know, and enjoy it and learn what you're supposed to learn from life happening.
For sure. Now, one of the first days we were here, you met with us. We had dinner, and we randomly ran into a young couple whose video you guys have probably already seen. Asha was with us when that actually happened, and ironically enough, you can tell them what you thought when they walked up to us, because it was funny. Because
it was hilarious. I thought this young couple knew the Blantons, because when they approached, we were in the process of going to check out some stuff about the phone, getting the phone situation taken care of. And they just walked up, hey, you guys, like they were friends. And I'm like, I'm thinking, they must know them. Let me step aside so they can think. It was hilarious. He's like, I watch your channel. I mean, he was so excited. This young man was so excited. And I was so impressed with him because he was so young. The couple was so young.
Yeah.
And he's such a professional. Just his energy, he was so excited. But yeah, that was exciting. That was interesting.
That was like her first day here.
Yeah.
She was with us when someone just similar to you watching our videos ran into us. And I will say to you as a side note, if you ever see us out, it is okay to interrupt us. It is okay to stop and say hello. We are friendly people. We love saying hello to people. We're social just like most South Africans are. We're learning to be just like you. So if you see Asha, just know that she is here. She's visiting. She would love to say hello to you as well. So just welcome her as you welcomed us, and let her experience Ubuntu as much as you possibly can. So you are going to be staying here for a total of 84 days.
Right.
The countdown is on. She's down to 74. However, you have a plan.
Right. My plan is to relocate here. I haven't decided if I'm going to stay in a suburban area in a single family home or a condo or townhome type of home here that's more centrally located to the shops and things. So, but yeah, that's my plan. I just want to explore and share my experience as a retired person, what life looks like or can look like, especially for me, my experience, and just be able to share that with other retirees that are out there who are considering coming over, and just, you know, what it looks like.
So I'm gonna ask her a question specific because she did mention retirees. We are welcoming of retirees. The retirement visa is one thing we are able to assist people in getting. Asha will eventually go through the visa services process where she will obtain her retirement visa. If you are retired and you are considering what to do with your retirement income, what would you suggest they do?
Definitely, I would suggest investing in some type of real estate, whether it's a townhome, condo, single family home. That's my passion.
For sure.
Real estate is my passion. I'm not a realtor, but I've always loved real estate. And so I think that's a really good option, way to go. And for others who are interested in looking into any other type of businesses, I'm sure there's plenty of opportunities here. And I'm even kind of low-key keeping my eye open to find out, you know, just what type of business outside of real estate that might appeal to me. So, but for right now, it's definitely real estate, and I have family members who I definitely would want to show what other business opportunities there are out there for those of them who may be interested in, because they are, well, what type of business opportunity? But I'm like, well, hold on, stand by.
Yeah,
you'll see. Just hold on. So yeah, that's my plan.
So as a retired person, do you think that this is an environment that any person that has worked and put their time in like you did in the US, do you think that this is a place that they should even consider retiring based on what they get in retirement? Do you think they're going to be able to get their money's worth if they consider South Africa?
Absolutely. And like I said, I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, so the cost of living in California is much higher than even it is in Georgia, where the cost of living is a little bit more affordable, and the quality of life was pretty nice there as well. But when you come here with that money, with that pension, Social Security, whatever it is, your steady income that you have, you bring it here, and you're able to live a lifestyle that if I were in Los Angeles, it was restricted to people of just higher means. But here it's so normal. You have access to first class, top grade level amenities and businesses and services. It feels good. It feels like, it just feels good, you know, to be a part of this and to have access to all of this amazing stuff, you know, at an extremely affordable cost, extremely affordable. So yeah, your money will go much farther here.
So you're looking forward to, because we are going to go look at properties at some point. We are going to talk about business investments. We are going to talk about visas with her while she's here. So, you know, she came here for a purpose. We're going to assist her in the transition all the way through the best that we can. We have enough experts in place. Our network is growing exponentially just based on what we're trying to do for the diaspora and for South Africa as a whole. So just know that what we do is not a game. We're very serious about what we do. We're passionate about South Africa. We're passionate about people like Asha who want a higher quality of life and understands that sometimes that quality of life is going to be someplace other than where you were born and raised. And because South Africa offers an extremely high quality of life, she's only been here 10 days and she already feels and sees the difference. And she's done the best she can to explain how she feels, but I'm pretty sure if my vocabulary was bigger, I would explain it. But you have to feel it.
Absolutely. It's definitely a feeling. It's a feeling, even though I hadn't been here yet,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a feeling that I was feeling for many, many years from the States, and just building and building and building, and I knew that this is where I'm supposed to be. So I listened, and
Mm-hmm.
I heard, and I listened, and I responded to the call. So I'm just fulfilling the wishes of the ancestors.
She's just doing what she's
Doing what
told.
I'm supposed to
She's
do.
doing what she's told. So as you're walking around every day and just kind of being here, I've always described it as having like a weight lifted off your shoulders that you didn't know was there. But do you feel lighter? I don't even know if that's a good word to use, but I would say freer, but like
I think it's a good word to use. I notice that everyone feels light here. Everyone's just walking around. They're working, but there's no stress, and it relaxes me when I see that as well. That everyone else around me is so calm and no stress. Not to say that no one's under stress,
right.
but it's such a calming environment. I just feel free. I'm happy. I feel free. I'm frolicking around and just skipping through the daisies and tulips, and I'm just enjoying myself. I just all I can say, yes, I feel so free. I feel so free. Absolutely.
So I know that where we placed you is in a central location where you literally have access to like everything walking distance away. I think, like I said, you've only been here for 10 days, but you've already gotten your first haircut.
Absolutely. How do you like it? I love my haircut, and I love my new barber.
She has a new barber.
I have a new barber. Sorry, PJ, but I'll see you when I come back this way. But for now, it's Dada. And he did an amazing job.
It looks good
on my hair.
It looks amazing.
I love it. So I'm also looking to experience other services. I want to see a doctor, just for general medical checkup, a dentist, optometrist, just whatever. Oh, I had a massage the other day.
Did you get one?
I had a massage the day before yesterday, and it was amazing. I had a massage and a facial.
That's why she's glowing.
And so it was the most amazing experience, and the most mind-blowing thing was the cost. The cost. So I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It really is hard for me to explain, because just the cost of everything here for services is so affordable, so affordable, that, and I really have to be mindful of, because I budget. I budget, so I have to make sure that because it's so easy to just spend, but even though I'm doing this, it's still within my budget that I've allotted for myself, and I still have money left over, so I don't feel guilty, but sometimes I feel a little guilty.
Why? Because you're so happy?
Yeah, I guess because I am so happy, but I'm just trying to, keep everything composed and keep my feet on the ground. But I'm so excited and so happy. I recommend for anyone who's has a pension or Social Security on a budget, just come here and you can just enjoy and live your best life. You don't have to worry. And not saying that if you live on a budget, you're restricting yourself. You're not having fun. It's just managing your money well. And it will just allow you to live the lifestyle that you really deserve
There you
to
go.
live.
That
you deserve to have, that you've worked hard for all of those years. You've worked hard for. And so you'll just be able to come here and enjoy yourself and just live and just live. Just live.
Just
it's
live
so
and
easy.
be free.
It's so easy.
Just live and be free. The last thing I'm going to ask you about is how have you been eating?
Oh my goodness, eating. I couldn't wait to get here. I could not wait to get here. From watching y'all videos, I could not wait to get here, because when you see the images of the food on the pictures, and then they serve it to you, and it looks just like the pictures. And then the other thing is, it tastes just like the way it looks. And that is the most amazing thing.
That's mind-blowing,
right? That is, everywhere you turn, there's food galore, top quality food, the preparation, the presentation, the service, the people here are so professional and so amazing, and they cater to you. The food is amazing, and I'm probably going to put on some pounds.
We talked about that.
I'm probably going to put on some pounds.
We talked about that.
So stand by, but I'm going to try to work it on out. But
she's just going to walk the mall a couple times. You can get in about 10,000 steps. The mall's pretty big. She will do what I do, which is work out and walk just so I can eat. That's the whole thing. Now tell me about the cost of the food when you do the.
Oh wow!
So the cost for what you get, like.
Okay, so the presentation and everything, you feel like you're in a 5-star restaurant, and actually it looks and feels, the environment is 5-star restaurant quality, but the cost is so affordable. It's so affordable. I want to say IHOP, Denny's,
more expensive than what you could get.
Right, you know what I mean. So as far as the quality and the freshness and just everything, it's so amazing. I mean, I feel rich. You know what I mean? I feel rich, and I'm not rich. I'm comfortable, but I feel rich.
She's like, I'm rich here.
I'm rich. You know what I mean?
We won't Rick James it, but you know what I want to say.
So it's very affordable, and the quality is amazing.
So you're eating good, and I do believe I heard you say that you have no plans over the next few months that you're here to cook at all.
Oh no, I'm not cooking.
So that should tell you how affordable the food is. If her plan is to eat out every day.
A kitchenette.
Yes, you do.
I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment.
You are.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It has a full kitchen, pots, pans, utensils, everything. I'm not touching any of that stuff. I have no plans on cooking anything at all. Nothing. You know, I'll snack here and there. I have a refrigerator. Yeah. So I'm not cooking.
She's like, I got water, juice, and chips. Maybe a little bit of fruit, but I'm not cooking nothing.
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
Step right outside the door,
do.
And I have dining at my convenience. You know, whatever I want.
And she said to us multiple times when she first got here that she could do whatever she wanted.
Absolutely.
Because she's retired. She's put her time in. She's not on anybody's time. She's on her own time, and she's going to do whatever she wants.
Because I got all the time I need.
I love it. And the very last thing I'm going to ask you. So Asha does not drink.
Occasionally.
So I gave her her first South African gin and tonic while we were here. It was delicious. It was so pretty. I didn't want to drink it initially, but it was delicious. It was nice, right?
It was really nice. And actually, I'm looking forward to having more alcoholic beverages. And I didn't drink a whole lot in the States because I was working and I'm busy all the time. But now that I'm here and I'm comfortable, I'm relaxed, and I really don't have to drive anywhere. I can do whatever I want to do.
Here we go again.
I can drink whatever I want to drink.
She can do whatever she wants.
And then walk on home. So, and that's exactly what I intend to do. So you might see a few more videos with me.
That's okay.
You know,
that's all right.
Back a few
it's okay.
There, so.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Our goal is to make sure she feels comfortable. It's pretty clear she feels comfortable. She is one of many. You could absolutely enjoy the same excitement that she's having right now. You guys know how to reach us. info@therealsouthafrica.com to find out how to plan a trip to South Africa. Any other questions you have outside of planning a trip, you can send an email to outreach@therealsouthafrica.com. And we are going to close this video because we're going to take Asha someplace else pretty now. And hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. So thanks for watching.
I was just saying how you look so familiar to me. You look like one of my family members. And so I was staring at you when you walked in the door because I'm like, I know I don't know you, but you look just like my family. And in the US.
I'm happy that I look like somebody in the US.
You do.
I have a couple kangaroo.
Yes, you do. Like we could be related. We could definitely be related. So
bloodline things.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You have to check that out. I'm Asha.
I'm Itumeleng. I'm Itumeleng Madota. For your peeps, I am Sutu.
Sutu.
Yes, I speak Sutu. I'm not really Sutu. I speak Sutu. My father is Pedi, right? It's one of the tribes. My mother is Ndebele. So, but I speak Sutu because now I'm South African to speak everything.
Wow, that's amazing. It's so. I'm inspired and I'm impressed that everyone pretty much speaks so many different languages. You know, that's so impressive to me because in the States, we just speak English, or if you're Latino, you speak Spanish, or, you know, but it's not reinforced for us to really learn each other's languages from elementary school on up. And I just think it's so important, it's so amazing, and so fascinating that that's the case here. It's just a natural thing, and I love it.
Yeah, it just flows. It just flows well because when you're born, the family itself is so multilingual in the sense that your father comes from the mines, your mother works at the white man's house, they clean there, you have siblings, and we are all in one roof. And it's not just your mother's kids, man. It's your auntie's kids as well. They have kids with other people of other natures. So it's a whole bag of choice assorted. And then from there, we must accommodate each other from a language perspective. And then you grow older, you go to varsity, there's that dynamic as well. And then there's the infamous taxi rank. You get there, it's dominated by Zulu-speaking people. You can't speak Zulu, you can't get to your next destination. So you must adjust.
Wow, yeah, absolutely. That is so amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. I'm just excited to be here. I've been here for about a week now. About a week now.
And you came?
I came here from the U.S. Right. I wanted to come here first. I want to plant myself here in South Africa, and I do plan to visit some of the other countries. But I knew it was going to be South Africa. Like for many, many years, it was going to be South Africa.
So what do you love about South Africa so much that you decided to?
First of all, I want to be a part of culture, like learning and experiencing culture. And the fact that I'm amongst my people, it's the majority here compared to being in the States. We're such a minority, but here it's such a majority. And what I appreciate most of all is everyone, the culture is intact. You're very progressive here, infrastructure and things like that, very progressive and very modern.
There's no lions roaming the streets.
No, not roaming the streets at all. And so that's one of the things that that I wanted to just be a part of, and just be able to show others where I come from. Just what you said, there's no lions roaming the streets, like, there are no monkeys hanging around,
No, we don't live with elephants in our yards.
You're very modern, you're very hip, y'all are cooler than some of, a lot of us in the States. Y'all are very, very cool. So, it's just amazing for them to see that and break the stereotypes and the negative images that people hold in their heads and their minds about what Africa is about, and specifically South Africa. I just want to break and dispel those mindsets and those ideologies. So I want to be here. I want to be amongst people, culture, food, entertainment, lifestyle, just everything.
I think you're in the right place. It's a good start, South Africa. Try the food markets when they do open. Try the informal food stations that you find on the side of the road. You might not finish the food, but it's great. It's a whole different palette, but it's great. It's a great way to experience things. Go with somebody who knows the areas, but you'll learn a lot in a very short space of time.
I'm making friends here. Before I came, I got on social media groups, and so I've been talking to different South Africans from different social groups, and everyone's welcoming, and even someone who lives in the Atlanta area, she's now here, so we're going to be meeting up, and she says her uncle is going to show me around. So nice. Just, I'm meeting different people finally that I've talked to on social media from being in the States, and now I'm here. I get to meet some of them in person and show me around and talk a little bit more about what South Africa has to offer, what their lifestyle is like and experience. And so I really appreciate, I appreciate being here. Like, I don't take it for granted. It means a lot to me. It's very special for me to be here. I was looking at some elephants the other day, And I was just standing there in awe, and it hit me that I kind of teared up. I'm here.
You've
This
arrived.
is real. This is real. I'm here. And I was just overwhelmed with I'm like, I'm here. And I'm so thankful. I can't say that enough how thankful I am. So.
It's great. Even when you do explore other countries, just remember to come back.
Oh, absolutely. I'm planting myself here. I'm planting. This is home.
It's a good place to be rooted.
This is home. Absolutely. So y'all can't get rid of me.
No, we want you here. We want you here. We want you here. We're happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah, but thanks guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Experience it, enjoy it, look after yourself.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello everyone, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa, and right now it's a special day. Actually, we have some tourists here who are with us, who are enjoying the sights and sounds of South Africa. As you see, we are in a special place. We're at Daytona here in Melrose Arch, and welcome to Daytona at Melrose Arch. Great and wonderful place. We just happened to get here on the day that they are launching the Rolls-Royce Ghost. So yeah, that's what they're doing today. And right now, as you see, this is a great backdrop to talk about this right here. Now, I'm sure we've all watched the TV shows, we watched the movies. I'm thinking about that show, I think Power. They talk about that they got the Rolls-Royce in there as well. And of course, the Kings of Joburg. Have y'all seen that? They got the same thing in there. Now, the Kings of Joburg is actually on Netflix right now, so you might want to check that out. But it's absolutely amazing. And we just happened to be here, and they said, hey, why don't you go ahead and shoot a video and show the world what we're doing here in South Africa, the most progressive country here on the continent. And of course, if you are here and you're rich and you're famous and so forth, and you want to get you a ghost, give us a call. We'll go ahead and sort it out for you. We just met one of the salesmen, one of the representatives of the product itself from Rolls-Royce. And of course, they have different vehicles here at Daytona. But right now, it's all about that Ghost. What do you think? Now, they also, too, at the same time, decided, because we were coming, I'm going to go ahead and take credit for that they got a lounge set up for us. So we're going to sit back and drink a little bit of drink with our guests from South Africa, from America. And at the same time, we're going to go ahead and just kind of look at this Ghost and so forth. And if you want one, give us a call. Come to South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.